You're going fine with it, 9 runs and over,
Yeah.
and I think this is a good strike rate. We should maintain that. Yeah,
Fighter delivery.
it's a good single.
Good stop by the field as well.
Yeah. That's a good attempt.
Not easy.
Yeah, it's
because it runs hard to your left.
Winnie.
And a miss.
Ball keeping a bit low, I think.
Yep.
Yeah, it's keeping low. Winnie should utilize on that ball because it's outside the off stump. Should punish the bowler. It's a good quick single there. Glance towards the leg, to the square leg, and a single. That's good, Winnie. Yeah. Good shot. Oh, Shafina's putting a second over.
Yep.
The skipper.
Straight to the fielder. No chance of a run. Yeah, if you have joined just now, Malaysian women's won the toss. Elected to bat first. Scored 57 for 1 in the first 6 overs or during the first fielding restrictions. The batter to get out was Julia for 13 of 9 deliveries of a delivery of Ada, giving a straight forward cat to Johanna Sriwati, who took the catch.
Lovely shot. Split the fielders between the fielders and down to the boundary, to the ropes. A lovely shot. Well played, good technique.
Yeah, played through the covers and extra covers, splitting that 2 fielders. Good batting by the 2 Malaysian batters.
Good partnership. What's the partnership like?
Yes.
What's the partnership like, Yusri?
Yep. With that boundary, I would say it's about 44 runs, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. First wicket fall. Yeah.
Yep. 18 runs when the first wicket lost.
Yeah. Over number 7 has finished now. Over number 8.
That partnership also came within the 5 overs.
Yes. You're right. This is over number 8. And before the drinks break,
Kumar is back.
If they can keep on the same run rate, there should be about 80 runs.
And Shafina, I think, tried
they just need to
use Divya in the first over and see how the ball spins, because Kim Rara, mostly loved by the spinners as well.
I thought she wasn't really spinning the ball, more of a slow.
With the new ball, it doesn't seem like she was getting enough spin, but she managed to restrict the first over for 4 runs.
Yes, that's true.
When you see 57 runs in 6 overs, end of over number 7, 62.
So I'm looking at about, by the another 2 overs, this 10th over, there should be about 90 runs. That'd be perfect. The rate they're going, they should be there. Just
if they keep the rate.
That should be good. Okay, go for it. Better delivery.
Away from the middle fielder, but she cuts off.
Long off, cuts off for a single.
The long on fielder, she almost straight down the.
Yeah, she dropped a catch, I think, earlier. Straight catch, was it? The long on fielder?
No, she's the skipper, Shafina, who stands right at long on, and she's almost straight down the ground.
Yeah.
I couldn't say she's long on or long off, or she's.
It's long on, but
between the middle.
usually they'll cut the normal fielders because the batsman. If it's a men's match, the batsman will disagree to her standing
definitely
there.
will complain about.
But girls, they're not too fussy about it.
Yeah. She's in my vision. That's how the batters will do.
Another
Put
single.
the pressure on the fielding side.
Yeah.
Not allowing them to settle down to some certain fielding position. Kumar bowling her second over, 11 runs.
Back to her.
On the Basin bowled 2 overs, 24 for 1. Even the first over being to 18 runs, she a good comeback, just giving 6 runs in the second over.
Veenu bowling, yeah, not bad. She's restricting the players.
Yeah.
It's not allowed singles off a ball.
Good
bowling.
run.
Good run, Veenu.
The wickets. There's 2 batters, and even the Julia was running in between the wickets very well. Good communication between the 2 batters. Understanding the two the players very well.
Yeah, the 8th over was I think 4 runs, 62. Yeah, 4 runs of the 8th over.
Yeah, Malaysian
5 runs short of the the strike rate.
Yeah, Malaysian women's 66 for 1, end of over number 8. Winifred on 20 of 25 deliveries, and Marcelisa 18 of 15. So just 2 runs short of the half century for these 2 batters. Partnership.
Oh, they're on 48, partnership. Good.
Yeah, and Chaturani Hemamali, the new bowler.
Good first dot ball.
First over from the far end.
Wow,
good shot. Will that cut it to the boundary?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
A good pull.
Just away from the fielder who was running from the deep square leg. No chance of cutting that.
Looks like they're making up for the last over.
Good batting between these 2 batters with that boundary. Not to forget that with that boundary, they have crossed that half a century partnership between the 2 batters.
If they were to put up 13 of this over, they're back to their strike rate of 9 runs. Let's see.
On the off.
Yeah, that's one there. Easy single. Let's see, they may go for the 2. Yes. Good running between wickets. 2 off that ball.
Went straight to that deep extra covers.
Yeah, extra cover.
This time, this is yet another boundary on the leg side. As soon as the ball was pitched on her pads, she's not hesitant to
go she's go for it.
And
this was finer.
Yeah.
This pull was finer, so it's a bit the deep square leg.
Yeah.
She couldn't make it. The earlier
she
one was
understood with this.
Yeah.
As soon as she hit,
she
had no chance
of
stopping that.
Yeah.
She
picked up the ball well early, much earlier.
Surely about
Yeah.
5 to 6 meters away
Yeah,
from her.
It's 10 of the 10. Of
Yeah,
the,
10 runs coming in. 4, 2 and a 4. Last 3 deliveries.
oh no.
Good delivery.
Only-
Trying to bowl in off. That should be the line she's trying to bowl with the fielding attack. She has 5-4.
Yes, 5-4 field.
Having 4 inner circle fielders.
White. This time she missed it.
Yep.
I mean, she's better playing the one coming to just on the leg stump. Outside the leg stump, she's missing it. I mean, she's
On the off, you have a short third, point, extra covers and mid off, short extra covers and mid off. That's runs in towards the cover region.
that's 11-12 runs of the over. Yeah, I told you 13 is the par run rate. They made it 12. It's good.
I'm just thinking of it, whether Winnie told me the target for 10 overs or T20 overs. She said 120 or above.
She thought it's 10 overs maybe.
And
Yeah,
the same way, similarly Malaysian skipper Shafina gave a very smart answer by telling not to give the number and telling to restrict
The
a
Malaysian,
minimum as possible.
the Malaysian side, yeah, the Malaysian team. Yeah, that's 78.
They have a good batters in that squad as well. So
Yeah, experienced
Yeah.
GK, Safina. They've been playing quite some time, especially GK and Divya. Okay, who's coming to bowl? Number 8,
Damini,
Damini. The first
Damini.
over? Yeah.
oh, that's a gift and played all over
6,
the that's,
over the ropes. First ball, over the ropes. And Julia.
that's a maximum from the bat of.
The first 6 of the match.
Yep.
Yeah, first 6 of the match. A full toss on the leg side.
That's always a gift.
Yeah.
Mr. Romani, meanwhile, at Bungi, UKM ground, Nepal has recovered well.
Oh.
After that 3 quick wickets,
Yes.
they have somehow managed to get 30 runs on the board. 30 for 3, end of the last delivery to bowl in the 9th over.
There should be also the same 9th over, end of
Yep,
9th. Yeah,
end of 9 overs in Malaysia. Malaysia is 78 for 1. Nepal were
Oh.
they were 12 runs for 3.
Right.
Test. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? You can hear us, yeah? So is it live? Okay, welcome back to Kinra Oval. Yes, sorry, we have a audio glitch. Probably you got the video, and so what happened? The prize wicket was taken and putting the pressure on Singapore. They are struggling 7 for 1.
It's a close call just now.
Yeah, Ada Bashin was departed for a duck into ball she faced After she done an immense job in the last 2 overs she bowled, restricting Malaysia not go over 175 or 180. So somehow Malaysian team keeping that dominance. Lost her control. Put a wide on the leg side. Aina Hamiza. No, Dania bowled well. First over, 1 run for 1 wicket. Important wicket. And there was this over there's a close call as well. And meanwhile, there's an interesting game happening at UK Bangi as well. Nepal versus Bhutan. Nepal was restricted for 94 runs. Loss of 9 wickets in that 20 overs. Bhutan in 4 runs. They need 91 runs in 106 deliveries.
Yeah, that's good. They took 9 wickets.
Yep.
Good bowling, Chanmi. Because Nepal, it's an experienced side.
Yeah, brilliant actually.
Yeah, they've got their track record is fantastic.
Yeah, get 9 wickets of Nepal's. That's a brilliant effort by Bhutan.
Yes.
And meanwhile, Vigneswari slow and steadily move to 7 of 9. And the skipper Shafina
It's on strike.
Play her captaincy knock if Singapore to win. She doesn't look a bit comfortable yet in the middle. Aina exploring that 4th and 5th stump line. Yet another good delivery.
Good pace, huh?
Good pace.
Beating Safina.
The Aina's, she's changing the pace and the variance she bowled.
She varies one away from the stump, one closer, one line wicket to wicket. That's good. Good strategy. See?
This time she's trying to slog. Not connecting at all.
Malaysian wicketkeeper
3 back to back.
trying to run out skipper. Thinking the skipper is out of a crease.
Yeah, Manjulia. It's the end of over number 3. Singapore team, Singapore women's 10 for 1. End of over number 3. Shafina yet to open her account, and Vigneswari
9, is it?
7 of 9 deliveries. They need another 162 runs of 102 deliveries. Record run rate going over 9.53. It's going to be a mammoth target to chase down.
Yeah, definitely. It's looking at the rate, I think it's going to be tough for the Singapore side.
Yeah. Not getting that important start as well yet. Let's see whether Shafina and Vigneswari can change that and get that momentum back to the Singapore side. Because after the fielding restrictions,
chances of run out is there.
Very tough when the fielders are spread. Here you have a deep extra cover. Deep mid wicket, or rather cow corner and a long on. And this time straight to cow corner region. And with that, Shafina opens her account. And there's a good support in the background. You can hear
the parents, Singapore.
If you can
most of the parents are here. They giving a moral support for the children playing.
Yeah, anyway, it's about 4 to 5 hours drive though.
Yeah, it's about
Since now borders are open in Malaysia, now you can back to the normal life after how long? It's about almost 2.5 years.
Yes, 2.5 years.
Yeah, there were a lot of struggles. Malaysians cannot travel to Singapore. Singaporeans cannot travel to Malaysia. A lot of restrictions. So many procedures to travel. Also, if you want to travel.
Good shot. Well,
Now
just a little bit over pitch, and she took advantage of it. But they are not going for the second run because Vigneshwari a bit running between the wickets. She's taking up a time.
since now the borders are open, you can just drive in.
Safina on strike.
And not to forget that there are some lot of school kids around coming and supporting this their seniors to support the home country.
That's good to see, huh? The younger children coming down to
And it
watch.
helps the atmosphere and it confidence of the players as well in the middle. As a Malaysian national player,
Full
that's
toss.
up in the air, couple of bounces just before reach.
Stopped
Fielder
her.
reaches.
Good stop.
Oh, good. Could have been a run out. The throwers are not up to the mark. Else, the story could have been different. Because Vigneshwari was struggling to get onto her mark, or rather, non-strikers end. End of over number 4. Singapore women's are 15 for 1. They need 157 runs in 96 deliveries. And Nepal women's are doing well with the bowling this time. They have restricted to 94 for 9 and chasing a target. Bhutan chasing a target of 95. Bhutan being restricted for 7 for 1 in the 4th over. The skipper Winifred with the ball from the fine, and
A good
I don't feel like she is really comfortable, and she is a bit
tired. Yes, she's
Tired.
tired. But then fair delivery, very safe delivery.
good delivery to start with,
Yeah.
but after the run up, she was a bit struggling a bit.
Yeah, the batting took the toll on her.
Yeah, but put up a good partnership of 190 runs.
Get out.
119 runs.
The Malaysian fielders must take advantage of the slow running between wickets, and
Oh, I think
she
she
has pulled her.
pulled her muscles, or she's need some medical attention. The way she
I was wondering why she did not take the comfort break for a
Yeah.
couple of overs when the inning started. I mean, usually a batter was batted a long innings. I noticed that some teams, even the last under-19, the first match against the UAE captain, took a couple of overs rest before she came into the field. Yeah, so she should have taken. I mean, she should know better, but then it's the risk there. It cost her.
How long you can stay out?
Depending, you see, that's such a thing is, if the umpire feels that, let's say the player is taking taking treatment, like they're taking ice or some treatment, then until she's getting. But if she want to take a comfort break, it's 2 overs. 2 overs, that's 8 minutes or no. So if she comes back after the 2 overs, if she's more than 8 minutes, she can't bowl immediately. But if she gets back before the 8 minutes, then she can bowl. But sometimes necessarily, if the umpire feels that maybe give, and it's not an advantage having the extra fielder, I mean the reserve fielder, they will mind. But they understand, because it's not cheating, yeah. It's just that she's too tired to come in, and some teams make use of that. Yeah. So it's to the advantage.
Good information from a senior umpire here, Sharamini.
No, that's the tactic, and sometimes that's good. I mean, because you better the long innings, and today's weather, even anybody who's fit might have these cramps. Hopefully, it's not anything serious.
Yeah, Malaysian women's done so well. Nurdiana 2 overs 6 for 1. At overs 9, Winifred.
Winifred back on her
And
feet.
she is back in. So that's important. Her presence in the middle is very important for Malaysia and the going forward matches as well, because
Great.
she is leading the team from the front.
Okay. No run.
That 119 runs partnership between Masalisa and Winifred. That's the key of this game for Malaysian cricket, the Malaysian women's to be in this commanding position. And now she is with the ball. Winifred, skipper.
To the Singapore skipper.
Yeah. The battle between the two skippers.
Good fielding there. Good fielding. Good stop.
Winifred won the first battle against Shafina when she was batting.
Yes.
And now it's the other way around. And looks like Shafina is not comfortable when you ball in that 4th and 5th stump.
Yeah.
And looks like she was running a bit straight. So there's a. Is that a warning or is that just a call to be notify you, like be careful?
Yeah.
Too close, and if you're next time if you run, I will give you a warning kind of message. I'm not
Running
sure.
on the track.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is
Because
see-
when you give a warning, you will show indicating one.
Yeah.
So I didn't see that warning mark. So probably
It's just an
giving
advice.
just an advice.
Yeah. No, go,
Yeah, too
stepping into
close.
the protected area possibly, but then yeah. Let's see who's coming into bowl now. It's 88. Shasha bowling right arm. Right arm? Yeah. Left, right arm over.
Straight to the bowler. No chance of a run.
Well picked up.
Shazazmi.
Better delivery.
Oh, that's a close one.
That's a close one.
Vigneshwari survived couple of these.
Looking at it, ball kept low,
Yep.
hitting the wicket, but the man out there makes the decision.
Yeah. He has the good view.
Yeah, he's the
He's
better
the
view.
closest.
It's a better view. Let's watch it.
Yeah, nowadays with the technology you have, like when you watch international matches in when the top test nations play, you have all these trackers and all the best quality technology available. So when you watch on the TV,
This
that's
time
a close call as well. So then you call it. Then you see sometimes people say, "Oh, this umpire was not given that out and this out." You said that so much, but you need to understand how many seconds or how many split seconds you have to make the decision, and what the view you get.
Mr. Run out there. Non-strikers.
Yeah,
Skipper
Mr.
could have been.
Ramani,
Yeah.
How hard it is to be in that match. Let's say it's a T20. You have 240 balls to umpire, and how hard it is to focus and every inch, because it's not only the bowlers bowling and the length and line that ball is going, where the ball hits on the pad, and you need to see the fielders as well within that, whether they are in that position moving around, or whether they have crossed that line, or even the overstep.
Yeah, but then as the bowlers and umpire, I mean, there are a few things you have to take into consideration. Of course, the overstepping for the no ball, then because it's all happening in a split second. But there are basic rules for especially the LBW, whether the ball was pitched. First thing was pitched, whether it was a fair delivery, then followed by whether the ball was pitched wicket to wicket, and whether it hit the person or the equipment, and finally will it hit the wicket. So the last one, will it hit the wicket?
Yes.
Because sometimes the ball is moving, turning. So he is out there. That's why they use technology, ball tracking, showing that it might go, making a bit things helpful to the umpire, I would say.
And not to forget that the heat and weather conditions, because
it's a thankless job. Umpiring, it's a thankless job.
Correct. Because it's easy to sit in your comfort zone and sitting in a comfortable sofa or whatever the place, and blame the umpires or blame anybody.
I think it's just that usually the players should just play their game. Let the umpires do their job.
Yes.
That's about it. You can only control the controllables.
Yeah.
You can't control the umpire, neither the so it's just they should just play the game plan, execute it, and go on with it, because they shouldn't lose your concentration. They should focus on their game.
Definitely.
Yeah, that would be my advice to players.
Players, they have to give their 100% and same time. And the
stay focused.
Umpires giving a tremendous job there.
Yeah, just leave it that way. Then that the game, the spirit of the game will be there, and everything.
Playing a good spirit of the game.
It will help out. Winifred, next delivery, good delivery. Yeah, she's beating.
So Aisha has bowled. Winifred has taken a break.
Oh, Aisha is bowling.
Aisha is taken a
it looks
ball.
like run up from here for me.
Yeah, she has almost same run up. Meantime, Sasha bowled a brilliant
over. Yes. Except for the wide.
One run. Meanwhile, we were talking about
the one was a wide, I think.
Yeah. Meanwhile, we were talking about all these details of how thankless the job was for umpires. The one run is coming from the wide only. They haven't taken a single run in the previous over from the bat.
Yeah, not off the bat. It's just a wide. Okay, let's see how Vigneshwari.
And I think it's if I'm not mistaken, the single coming after 12 deliveries. After 12 deliveries, the run is coming from the bat.
This one just now fired a shot. What do you call it? Safina.
Almost close to the wide line. Vigneshwari requesting whether isn't it a wide?
Claiming a wide. The umpire said no.
Yeah.
It's within the white line. It's the guideline there, so the umpire knows better.
I'm amazed that Vigneshwari is not taking any risk at this moment, because yes, she survived. This time,
yes, let's see who's taking it
up in the air. When Julia has taken it thankfully and said thank you, and Asha Lisa has taken her prize wicket of Vigneshwari, departs after scoring 10 runs of 21 deliveries. Singapore Women's 17 for 2 in the 7th over.
Is it Divya going in? No.
Yep, Divya joining the current skipper.
Yeah, there was the same scenario earlier. We had the Malaysian under-19 skipper and Winnie batting at one time, and now we have the former and the present skipper taking this time.
And the present skipper. Former skipper is walking in and joining Shafina. "17 for 1, 17 for 2. delivery straight to the fielder. No chance of a run.
Yeah.
Good fielding setup as well. Attacking.
Yeah,
fielding.
they've covered most of the areas and bowling well. Fielding according to the bowlers are bowling according to the field setting. That's good sign. Don't put the pressure on the fielders. The bowlers they have to work hand in hand to the field setting. You've set an off field and you bowl on the leg side, and that's a problem. So this is good.
End of 7 overs, 19 for 2.
Yeah, still
There's some
Sasha.
Yeah, I think there's a.
She's bowling well. She should. Yeah, it's a good decision to keep her. Yeah, lovely delivery.
Sasha.
Yeah, Sasha.
Continues.
Yeah. Oh, she might be given out. Yeah.
Given.
I told you.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the third wicket. 19 for 2, 19 for 3.
And Divya leaves. Is it Divya? Yeah. LBW.
I thought it's Shafina.
No. It's Divya. Yeah, she went across, ball kept low. Even the first delivery was a very good delivery. It's a good wicket for Sasha. This could be a setback for the Singapore side with the good better, a lot of expectations from Divya.
Yep.
That's what it's all cricket about. So to the leg side. The Singapore batters are not taking the chances of the second run. They're just
Sasha continues. Meantime, UK Mbangi chasing a target of 95. Bhutan 15 for 3 in the 8th over. They need 80 more runs in 75 balls.
looking like similar score.
Yep. And Nepal is coming, fighting back. Fighting hard and fighting back. So
Could be the first game jitters for Nepal. The batters, possibly.
Yeah.
Let's see the end of the day what happens. Let's see here. Yeah, good bowling, Sasha. There's a single there and time. Well backed up. I think that's 2 runs of this over and a wicket. Yusri?
yep.
Sasha's second over. How many runs did you give away this over? Sasha, the last.
checking for the confirmation. 3 runs.
Yeah, 3 runs. Yeah.
8 overs, 22 for 3.
It's good. Is Winifred back to bowl? Yeah, I think so. No, it's not Winnie. It's not Winnie. It's Aisha Elisa pulling a second over.
Yeah, hide it because it's going to the way. It's wrong.
Well stopped by Intan. No, not Intan. Aina.
Into the 9th over. Delivery. It was off. Oh, that's a mix-up. Oh, that's a mix-up from the fielder as well. That would have been an easy route missed by Malaysian women's.
Yeah.
Chance went begging. Aisha Elisa was on the fine. That was not a good throw, or rather too overconfident to
a bit
hit the
hard
wicket.
throw. Then the return throw was also a bit hard.
Because both the batters were in the batting end, striking end, strikers end. Straight up, straight to the fielder this time.
Same
Gone!
Aisha, isn't it? Aisha Elisa took the catch. Yeah, I think it's.
So, yet another wicket for Singapore. They lost their 4th wicket in the 9th over. Is that the... You never know. Cricket is a funny game. You never know. One innings or 1 or 2 innings can change the full complex of the.
I mean, a partnership, sometimes a couple of overs can change the game. Things looking good for the Malaysian side. Yeah, the rate they're going. Singapore's lost 4 wickets.
Into the 9th over. There are 11 more overs to go. Can they chase down?
No.
Asking questions.
Appealing.
End of over number 9.
I think Shasha is going to bowl the 3rd over.
Yep.
It's good because bowling well, restricting the runs, because it'll be good run rate for Malaysia if they keep the Singapore side from scoring, putting up better score.
So end of over number 9, 25 for 4.
Sasha.
Last over, 3 runs coming in with a wicket. Oh, that's another close
Well
call.
backed up. Good.
So the first delivery. Sasha continues.
Yeah, she's the third over for her.
Yeah.
White.
While single. Three runs coming in. 28 for 4 in the 10th over. Singapore chasing a target of 172.
Better ball.
That's up in the air. Easy catch taken, and the 5th wicket is gone for Singapore. Singapore lost their 5th wicket for 28 runs. 28 runs, 5 wickets down. So it's very difficult from here. Very, very difficult.
Yeah, because this now the middle order. I mean,
Almost need to climb a mammoth target. It's like climbing
one.
Everest.
Not really.
Or like a mountain.
Yeah, but because it's the credit must be given to the Malaysian bowlers. Sasha bowling very well. Just I think maybe she had given a couple of 1 or 2 extras. Winnie restricting and Lisa also bowling well.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so it's a pressure on the batters, you know.
Correct.
So credit must be given to the Malaysian bowlers as well, and their fielding is far ahead compared to the Singapore players, because they have not dropped any. All the catches taken, 2 catches, not
Yeah.
missing up 3. Keeper 1, 2, 3, 3 catches, all comfortably taken.
yeah, Singapore new batsman Chaturani Hemali is into the middle. Meantime, talking about Singapore has to climb a mountain of Mountain Everest. Talking from the UK, Bangi, Bhutan has moved to 24 for 4, end of over number 10. And now in the proceeding of over number 11, they need another 71 more runs, 6 wickets in hand in 57 deliveries. The Bhutan can set up an upset over here
Bhutan.
after restricting Nepal for 94 runs.
What's the score like?
Bhutan 24 for 4 in the 11th over.
Oh, it can go either way.
Yeah.
I mean, you have 4 wickets down. I'm sure the top order has collapsed. So now it's between the middle order and the lower order. And I'm sure Nepal has some good spinners. They always come up with some good spinners. So, yet to be seen. Down here, back here,
Yep.
Sasha.
Watchfully defended.
Yeah. Yeah, just putting it there. Good bowling. Nothing fancy, but fruitful.
Three more deliveries to go in this over.
Oh,
Play and a miss. Was there any inside edge?
was it? Was it just a bye? It's a
No,
bye.
it's a bye. But the field is bowling, which was like when Julia missed a catch. So that's why probably got a nick, or which we couldn't hear from here.
Yeah. It's a bye.
2 more deliveries to go. Flight and delivery. Brilliantly bowling by Sasha.
Yes, really. As I said earlier, nothing fancy, but very, very fruitful, I said. Yeah, flat.
Flighted another catch. Oh,
Just inches away from.
Probably feel that
Yeah,
misjudged it.
the midfielder. Yeah, but anyway, a single of that.
Probably a one step to her left could have been helped.
Yeah, it's always could have, you know.
Yeah.
It's always could have.
Could have, should have.
Yeah, but it's okay. Whatever it is, they're fielding well.
"31 runs on the board, a loss of 5 wickets. Sasha.
Elisa continuing to bowl. Aisha, Elisa.
Sasha bowled 3 overs.
Yeah, Aisha, I think
9 for 2. Brilliant.
Aisha is also on the 3rd over.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
I think
yeah,
so.
yeah, she is.
She also bowled brilliant overs.
Yeah, there's a fielder there. Yeah, only a single. Attila.
Straight to the fielder, no chance of a run. There's another chance of a run out, and the throw is well away.
Yeah.
I think they're trying. They're getting little
They're
too much excited.
Too excited. It should be maybe a bit calmer. They can maybe the throws will be more accurate.
Correct.
Yeah. But then the aggression, you see, you threaten the batters, you see.
Yeah.
The reaction time, you move aggressively. So it's a psychological thing. The batters won't try to take single.
Correct.
Yeah. As long as they don't overthrow and give away runs, fair. Oh, good delivery. Taken
It's up in the air, dropped a single.
again.
Yep. Hope there's no damage being done in the process.
Yeah. The single was there, but
That's a brilliant over by Aisha as well. Three for 5, 2 runs coming in that over.
final over. Sasha bowling at the final of the over. Her quota. Another dot ball.
Aisha Lisa has bowled 3 overs, 7 for 2 in that her 3 overs.
Sasha has This is the third delivery of the.
Yeah, 9 for 2.
Very well bowled.
I think now Singapore is trying to get as many as possible to keep that net run rate in some controllable level to bounce back into this series.
Because the format of the competition is, if the teams are tied after the then if the points are tied and net run rate comes in, so it will have an effect on the teams. If just in case, sometime knowing our weather, might rain and all that, so it's better to have a good run rate. And
there's the Women's T20 Championship organized by ACC, or Asian Cricket Council. There's the the Asia Cup qualifiers as well. The 2 finalists will be playing in the Asia. They will be
in the Asia Cup.
Featured in the Asia Cup. The delivery, brilliant.
One of the over, this over? Is it one?
If I'm not mistaken, yes. Let's wait for the confirmation from the scoreboard.
Yes.
Yes, 34 for 5. So 1 run coming in. That means
10.
10 runs for taking 2 wickets in her 4 overs.
Yes.
Aisha Alisha has bowled a brilliant 4
Very,
overs.
very economical. Very economical.
10 runs, 2 wickets. Not to forget the the Sasha. Sasha was 10 runs for 2 wickets. Sasha 10 runs for 2 wickets in 4 overs. Alicia also was 3 overs 7 for 2. Probably she will be back in a while.
The change of bowling there.
Yep. Misfield, that gone for boundary, 4 runs.
No ball. No ball.
Not an ideal way to start.
No ball by 4.
Yep. So 5 runs coming in that. 39 for 5.
Yeah.
Into 13th over, chasing a target of 172.
Just not getting the momentum. This 20.
She is struggling.
Ariana.
Yeah.
Ariana. First delivery completely out of the wicket block. Next is the wide. Hopefully she gets this one right. Another wide.
She is not getting her line and length at all.
I know at this stage bowlers shouldn't be under pressure because you have enough runs to play with. So just come and bowl your line and length. They should be doing that.
Yeah, Ariana Natasha.
Yeah.
Flighted.
At the delivery.
And Julia was completely missed it. She
Looking
was
for the ball.
wondering where the ball went to.
Going in circles, yeah. Yeah, finally she got it right. Let's see.
I lost the count how many runs scored in this over.
Yeah, that's a by 2 wides. No ball, wide.
No ball boundary.
No ball boundary. No ball by boundary. A wide, followed by. Yeah, that's it. 5.
Finally, it seems like she
6.
found the rhythm right.
Yeah. 6 of so far. 6 runs.
Couple of delivery.
Another. It's in 7, I think. 7 runs.
She is finding hard to grip it, I guess.
to bowl from this side. I think
Yep.
so, maybe. 'Cause
another wide delivery. Wide on the leg side.
yeah,
Probably the fielders will be begging that crease in the over because it's so hot.
true.
We want to finish the game fast and want to go back.
Yeah.
Flighted,
It,
a missed. The deliveries she has bowled was a good liner. Like,
yeah, that one. Yeah,
But-
frightened.
she's not getting the gripping
Yeah.
right or something.
Not getting a line.
The
That's about it.
footing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the line. That's it. It happens, sir. Yeah, better.
It happens. It happens. Oh, that's easy catch, and she
That's why
has
you
taken a wicket.
Very, very interesting. Yeah, it happens.
Everything is happening in this over.
Yeah, she bowled no ball. She
balls,
bowled a wide,
wides,
dot, and finally, and
boundaries,
she gets boundary and get the wicket. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, that will, that gives her confidence. That's good. She got a wicket. Yeah, because sometimes this too many extras, the batters get lose their concentration because they're not sure what kind of delivery it is. It also have some form of effect on the strikers.
Yep.
Little girl is going.
Yep. Between Ishita,
Oh yeah.
so Shukla joining in
Yeah, she.
into the middle.
Six down. What's happening in UKM?
UKM, Nepal has taken 6 wickets of Bhutan's. Bhutan 37 for 6 in the 15th over. They need 58 runs of 33 deliveries, 4 wickets in hand. And this time it's extremely difficult when you play against an experienced team like Nepal women's team. Yep, Bhutan gave a good fight, very
Yeah.
good fight, I would say. Nothing to be discouraged. They have restricted well-experienced, well-oiled Nepal for 94 for 9 in their 20 overs.
Yeah, I mean restricting Nepal for 94 is a good feat,
Yep.
Yeah, it's a good achievement. But you must have the batters to chase down the target is small, but you also need,
Not to
and
take anything away
Nepal
from
having
their efforts.
efforts, yeah.
39 for 6 in the 15th over. That's a mix-up. Oh, the bowler mixed up as well. Could have been a run-out.
Yeah, could have been. Anyway, she completed the overs.
Yeah, finally.
Over.
That's end of over number 13. Could have been ended with another wicket. Rising sun doesn't help the fielders much. .45 for 6. End of over number 13. So 11 runs coming in that over. On the leg side, again, what's happened? What's happening with these girls? They were playing really, really well, and then all of a sudden,
The sun.
heat is
Yeah, better
doing
ball.
their magic.
Better delivery. Good.
Can that heat will help Singapore to cross the target?
No way.
127 in 7 overs.
You see, usually because these are lower order batters and
Yeah.
inexperience. Looking at
Correct.
Because senior players couldn't do much. And
So yeah,
as I said, Malaysian fielding is good. The bowling attack, there's a better ball.
Singapore needs about 18 runs per over.
Yeah, looking at it.
Unless like the last overs, you could get many runs.
This is a better ball. Wow, what a ball! What a delivery!
Come back.
Good comeback. Marcelisa.
Marcelisa,
Yeah.
hero of today's match so far. She probably trying to take a wicket or two and get that man of the match.
Player of the match.
Player of the match. 59 of 39 deliveries, brilliant knock, along with the skipper of Malaysia, Winnie, put up 119 runs partnership. But if you give these kind of freebies, doesn't help. Nevertheless, if she can take a couple of wickets, I would say go and take a.
One more catch.
As I said, Elsa, it's a catch to the Elsa Hunter. 1 wicket. I was about to say, if she can take a couple of wickets, I would ask her to go and take a lottery today.
Seven down. 3 to go.
So Marcelisa finally taken a wicket as well.
Yeah.
And so end of over number 14, Singapore
48.
48 for 7. So 3 runs coming in that over with a wicket.
Needing about 106, 120, 130, 28 runs.
So 15th over to start.
Was bowling on 16. Nur Attila. Nur Attila.
Good delivery.
Dot ball. Bowling off spin. The action looks like that.
Is that an inside edge? 2 dot balls. Malaysia will be trying to keep Singapore below 70 or 80.
I doubt it.
If 3 more wickets. That's up in the air. That's gone.
Yeah, it's another wicket.
Yet another wicket.
Yeah.
And that's the 8th wicket. And yes, as long as they can keep restrict Singapore down, they will have a brilliant net run rate to go for the next games of this Asia Cup qualifiers, or rather ACC's Women's T20 Championship 2022, happening in Malaysia. This game coming live from Kimran Oval, home of cricket in Malaysia. Yes, in a couple of weeks time, doors going to be closed in this very ground, but We will be having the other lovely grounds to go on. We will be bouncing back. Meantime, Singapore struggling hard. 48 for 8 in the over number 15, chasing a target of 172. And almost similar situation in Bhutan, the UKM, Bhutan, 42 for 8.
Malaysia will take on Qatar tomorrow at the UKM Oval, I think. Yes, they're taking on Qatar tomorrow at the UKM Oval, the afternoon match.
Delivery. $49 for 8. How fast Malaysian women can bundle the Singaporeans out, or whether Singaporeans can continue to sneak into the 20th over, play till under 20th over and try to get maximum runs as possible on the board. Have a minimum damage in the net run rate as well.
The Malaysian girls, ladies, women should go for the kill now. Tight bowling and fielding will do the job. Yeah. Marcelisa. Yeah, outside the agent, a single.
End of over number 15, they managed to get the 50 runs mark. And Marcelisa is back, and whether she can put the final nail on the coffin. That's straight up in the air, but
it's in between,
bounce.
mid on, long on and long off, right behind them. So it's no man.
Grounded safely in between the two fielders. Marcelisa was a bit excited, but however, no one was there to take the catch.
Yes.
She's bowling well.
Yeah, just
not giving any.
Not giving away any big
big
runs. Just a single, and looks like,
Marcelisa bowling. Ball.
Short ball. And over number 16. Tila.
There's a technical glitch in the scorecard, so they're not getting the live feed.
From the other side?
Yep. Live feed from
You
this
can-
game. Meanwhile, Nepal has won the game by 51 runs, bundling out Bhutan for 44 runs.
Told you.
That's the news from Bangi, UKM Bangi. The game 1 has been completed from Bangi, UKM. And Kendra Rahul, the game still goes. Next delivery on the off. Glancing towards
2 to go.
to the point, no chance of a run.
Yeah, you see, all the fielders are within the circle. We don't have anyone outside the circle, knowing that these batters can't hit the ball well.
That's gone inside edge to the wicket. And that's the end for Singapore's the batsman. 9 wickets down. Better. .53 for 9. Singapore chasing a target of 172.
30 minutes plus 15
It's
minutes. One. Slow by 10 minutes.
fully played.
What's Lisa?
Previous over, maiden wicket.
Yeah, she's back.
3 for 9. So
Hopefully, yeah.
Lisa, can she
Can she?
put the final nail in the coffin? And that's a one bounce to the fielder, missed it completely.
Short of
Dropped just short.
yeah, just short of a step, I think.
So 119 runs
Needed.
difference, and there's no chance. Can they get the deficit below 100 runs?
Definitely can. Definitely.
19 more runs.
Just keep on bowling that way.
Oh, gone. That's all. And Mazalisa enjoying the day
3 wickets.
with 2 wickets for 6 runs.
And
Brilliant.
no doubt she's receiving the Player of the Match award.
Yeah, she had a brilliant game, brilliant.
The great effort by the the Malaysian squad, winning the match by 119 runs.
Yeah, so they have won
No,
by 118 runs.
118
runs to beat their neighbors, Singapore,
Yeah.
and getting that first 2 points in the board
Yeah.
to go on this series. This series will be held till 25th. Not to forget, Malaysia winning the toss, batting first, put up a score of 171 for 4 in 20 overs. This is the match summary. Malaysia put up 171 for 4. Not to forget that 119 runs partnership between Masalisa and Winifred. Masalisa 59 of 59 of 39 deliveries. Winifred of 50 of 48 deliveries. Ada bowled 39 for 2 and Divya 15 of 1. So for Singapore, only the batter who scored a double digit was Vigneshwari, who scored on 10 runs of 22 deliveries. Nur Atila took 2 for 2, and Masalisa was 7 for 2, along with another 7 for 2 was taken by Sasha, if I'm not mistaken. Sasha
3 wickets, I think.
Aisha Elisa was 7 for 2, and Masalisa 7 for 2. And then Elisa was the one who took just now 7 for 2 as well. Sorry. And trying to figure it out, the scorecards, because we don't have the live coverage, live scorecard. Anyway, Malaysia has won the game by 117 runs. The first game, after winning the toss, batting first, Singapore was bundled out for 54 runs. That's the end of game number 1. Then we will be having the game number 2 at 2 p.m.
3 p.m.
3 p.m. That's between Kuwait versus Bahrain in Kinrara, and meanwhile the other end we will have UAE versus Oman in UKM Bangi. So meanwhile, we had a good game, Mr. Ramani.
Yeah, it's a good game. It's good to see the Malaysian as hosts playing to their strength. Good batting partnership between the captain and Nur Alicia, and fine fielding to Singapore. I think very young side. They tried their best, but anyway, all the best to the next matches, both the teams.
Yes.
Okay. We'll take a break now.
Signing off, Mr. Ramani and Yusri. Thank you for joining us. Join back in another 1 hour's time for the next game between Kuwait versus Bahrain. Until then, see you. Bye bye.